Oh, are you going live too? Huh?
I'm just recording.
You're recording me? That's fine. You are welcome to do your research to find that in the end.
Ma'am,
I'm actually right.
I don't care.
What's up guys, Enigma here, and I'm a qualified body language analyst. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at an entitled Karen who refused to wear a mask in a store. When naturally she was denied entry, she doesn't just kick up a fuss like most Karens do. No, this Karen goes to the next level and actually calls the police. Let's take a look.
So you're one of the first people that I've called 911 who actually doesn't seem to understand that in the end, I'm actually the one with the rights. Even though it's mandated, it's not actually a law. It's based off of an emergency, state of emergency that we are no longer in. So,
but it's currently a municipal code that is in effect.
That's okay. I mean, you can say all you want. I do know in the end I have the right, and in the end, if I wanted to sue this gentleman, I could and I will win.
Wait, what? She's just admitting to calling the police on numerous occasions when she's tried this before. Instead of wearing a mask like normal people, she thought to call the police instead. And also, why is she suing this man? He's literally working for a store whose policy is to deny entry to those not wearing masks. She clearly doesn't understand what a policy means and takes it out on the shop worker personally. It's like the Karen has made him her enemy and is now deliberately threatening and intimidating him. It's so petty.
I'll work with Del Bigtree, I'll work with Robert Kennedy Jr., I'll work with Peggy Hall. Those are names that you might not be familiar with, but I am, and I know that everyone who calls in order to have their rights be supported, to be able to shop by being able to breathe in O2, not CO2, they're all winning their cases.
Okay, ma'am. I'm going to send an officer out to you. Can you just wait outside, please, for me?
Last time I checked, no one is denying her access to oxygen. It has been scientifically proven that masks do not increase your CO2 intake. But to expect a Karen to have any basic understanding of science would be like expecting YouTube to stop demonetizing all of my bloody videos. She's positioned herself right at the door, and she's been asked to leave, so technically she's trespassing here, which is a crime. She doesn't look at the man she's threatening also, which shows just how little respect she has for anyone. She doesn't even care about involving him and instead just ignores him. It's just plain entitlement.
I will wait in my truck. Here's the thing. What's going to happen is the gentleman is going to close his door because they close in 4 minutes. I drove all the way out here to purchase a couple of items. So what exactly should I do? Because I'd like to just walk on in, grab the items.
At this point, if he's not allowing you in, he is the owner of the store. They have the right to refuse service to anybody.
He's not the owner.
Illegal. Okay, well, they still have a right to refuse service if he's an employee there. And I am going to send an officer out to you. They can talk to you once they arrive. I have no control over if they close the store in the meantime. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, so then you could just let the officer know that I'm leaving and that...
You don't want us to come out then?
So you can tell that she's getting annoyed here. She's fidgeting with her keys, which is called a pacifying behavior. It's a way of calming ourselves down when stressed, which is controlled by the limbic system. When the police don't bend to her will, she gets enraged, which just shows the level of entitlement of this lady.
I don't want you to come out because all I really want is for you to support me, for me to be able to purchase a few items.
Okay, but I don't have control over them not letting you in at this point from the phone. And I am not able to tell them they can't close. So
oh, are you going live too? Huh?
I'm just recording.
You're recording me? That's fine. You are welcome to do your research to find that in the end.
You want to wait?
Ma'am,
I'm actually right.
I don't care.
No, that's fine, because I am here to be purchasing items. I'm not here to be speaking with an officer who knows that in the end, I'm the one who has the rights.
Ma'am, you hear
You're
them.
welcome to.
You hear me. I'm just doing my job. Can you step outside?
Yeah,
I don't think this lady has any understanding of how private property works. This is a store which is privately owned. They can refuse entry to anyone. And you can't just bully the police into forcing them to serve you. Again, in every Karen video we make, they just complain about their human rights being infringed, whilst literally infringing other people's human rights. She is invading private property. And also that cringe smile is just forced. Fake smiles could be easily identified as the muscles around the eye don't tense up as they do when smiling genuinely.
And could you make sure that this gentleman gives me his name as well, ma'am, just through the phone? Can you at least help me to get his name? If I could have your name too, because you.
My name's Aiden Bearpaw. I'm an employee here at Bones and Scones.
Good, perfect. So at least I have your name, because if I wanted to, I could take it further, and I won't.
Okay, fine.
I'm not here to do that.
Okay, have a lovely day.
In the end, I was discriminated against for not being able to shop at your store.
That's your narrative.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. In fact, I'll just go live too for a second.
I mean, if you want to.
Okay.
I'm just doing my job.
And I'm just
I have rules.
Job.
I will get in trouble if I let you in without a mask. We have a lot of elderly customers. You know, it's a county.
Elderly customers
here. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. So,
officer, could you ask her to step away from the door? She's making me feel...
Again, the tactic of the Karen, to record themselves being stupid. I don't know why they all do that, and for God's sake, she can't make the police force the man to give him his name. He gives it away anyway, which is a bit stupid on his part, but it just shows exactly how entitled this Karen is. And finally, she backs off the non-existent threats to generate support to look kind. This is the tactic of the bully. They threaten you, expecting you to do what they want, and then they let you go. Luckily, this man stood his ground and didn't let this woman have her way. But I can imagine many people not doing that. The issue is that this woman has clearly been conditioned with positive reinforcement for this entitled behavior. What this means is that in the past, by acting entitled and basically bullying others, she has been rewarded as a result. People let her have her own way. This means that she's conditioned to being even more entitled. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.